I'm balding, bro. What the frick? I am balding. But, guys, we're talking about the gym and everything. I just got done with my workouts, doing my cardio. So, if you're not training, you're not doing anything right, it's okay, right? Everyone's a beginner at some point. At some point, you got to lock in and start trying to do things right, trying to better yourself, trying to get things done and trying to actually progress, because you're going to hit a plateau and you're not going to like it. Be real. You're not going to like, I'm trying to get the sun in your eyes, but you're not going to like it. But keep pushing with everything, and when you're in the gym and doing stuff and you see your muscle filling up with blood and water, my favorite part is getting that pump and getting my muscle bigger, seeing what I'm going to be in the next couple months, and then seeing then what I'm going to be next. And, you want to be like that. You don't want to hit a plateau. And if you do, you have to try to push past it, whether that's a weight plateau, a scale plateau, you're trying to push more weight, the way you look, things like that are the things that you need to try to push past and have the motivation to do, right? Because I was in here today and I was doing my cardio and it was breezing by, but I know the days that I'm sometimes in there during the week where I don't want to do my cardio. I don't want to walk on the treadmill for 15 minutes, 30 minutes on 15% incline and do that. But it's all about putting my head down and trying to get them minutes, them seconds, and I can say, oh, I got to take one more step, so I can ultimately hit the goal that I want before I leave. And it is killing, banging hot right now. And you think I want to do my cardio? No. But I got in there, I did it, and then I came out here, walked to my car in this hot ass weather, and go on a walk if you can't. If you don't have a gym, go on a walk up a hill. Get your cardio down if you necessarily don't want to do it in there, in the gym. Find some sort of way. Don't just go through the motions. You gotta want it. You gotta want to do it. The people that succeed, the people that have the motivation, they only get so far with motivation. At the end of the day, it becomes discipline in what you actually want to do in your life and what you want to, at the end of the day, achieve. Sorry, I'm so hot. What you want to achieve. And in the process, it might get lonely. You might be alone. Not all the time you're going to be with someone or with a companion to share the experience with, or share the session with, share the training with. With that, you can motivate each other and push yourselves, and it's very motivational to have someone with you that's, it's like your competition almost. Like, we're next to you. You want to push more than them, do more reps. It's right there. It's very helpful. So I recommend trying that and then going on a path of where you're isolated. Usually it might happen naturally. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, and you can make progress with someone else. But you have to learn to be alone, isolated, do the things that you want to do, and enjoy your hobby for your hobby, and not enjoy it because someone else is with you doing it. Obviously it helps, but you want to be there doing it because you want to be there. Regardless if they don't want to go, you're going to go, right? You're not waiting for nobody. You're like, hey, let's go to the gym. They're like, nah, all right, I'm on my way. I'm doing it myself then. You're one day ahead of them, and they're one day behind you. So who realistically is going to reach their goal? You or them? So think back to motivation and discipline. Do you have motivation, or do you have discipline, or do you have both? And if you don't have both, you'll have one or the other. And discipline is greater than motivation. Motivation is putting yourself in there because you feel good and because you heard something and you've been seeing progress. But when you're not seeing progress and you're not feeling how you want to be, and you're not feeling what you want to be, you don't have the motivation to go in there and do the things. But that's when you have to do those things. Those are when it counts. It counts when you don't want to do it. It counts when you do want to do it. But the times you don't want to do it, is the times that you need to push your hardest. You need to at least go in there and try. Tell yourself, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get another rep. I'm gonna add that 2.5 pounds and work on this weight till I get 8 reps, and then I up the weight. Prioritization of muscle, what you want to grow. If you're losing weight, to try to lose weight, have the discipline to not eat certain food, to not eat as much, calories, track, all these things that we have to do day to day to make muscle, make gains, and gains isn't only just muscle, form, more weight, that's whatever pertains to your goals. But this video, have discipline, push yourself when you get in there, and there's gonna be some days you don't want to do it and some days you do, and the days that matter are the days you don't want to do it. The days you're pushing and you usually do 180 and now you're doing 150 for like 8, and just you lost strength because of just how demotivated, depressed you might feel. Those are days you gotta push and work back up to where you were. If you take time off, it's gonna reflect on you, and you just gotta do it. Stay motivated, stay disciplined, and do what you gotta do. All right, I'm gonna go home and eat pancakes or something. See y'all.